start with the being a reporter. And as Russell Brunson always mentioned in his book, like .com secret, expert secret, if you are newbie in the market, you can start with the being a reporter and learn from the expert. And this is really a great thing.
Exactly.
Right now, you mentioned like for you, creating content is hard. But is it true that content creation is an important as eating food in the daily eating food? Like for creating content for online business or eating food, they both are important thing in our journey. So, what is your
Yeah.
suggestion?
That's a really good question. Yeah. And
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Entrepreneurs Warrior Show. This is where we interview entrepreneurs, affiliate marketer, coaches, and consultants. And I'm your host Nilesh Jain, and today we have one of the awesome personality with us, and he is my mentor, my brother, my friend, an amazing personality, Daniel Das, on the Entrepreneurs Warrior Show is started, and he is going to share with us lots of tons of golden nuggets. And the one of the best thing is the Entrepreneurs Warrior Show is growing because of his effort, because of his support behind the scene. So he began his journey during the lockdown, and that till from that period, in that short period of time, he has built a relationship with top entrepreneurs like Myron Golden, Jim Edward, Dave Woodward, ClickFunnels CEO, Alan Wilder, and so many top entrepreneurs out there. And recently he got a chance to speak with Russell Brunson, the only Russell Brunson, yes. So he got a chance to speak with Russell Brunson because of his relationship building formula. And he is the founder of Voice Warriors. He helped people to find their voice. And I'm so grateful that I'm his first student. So without putting lots of time, and let's have my brother on the show. Hey brother, how are you? Great
what's
to
up?
have you
What's
here.
up? Hey, buddy. Good to see you here, brother. Really appreciate your time and really appreciate your presence as well. You know, whenever I'm with you, we talk a lot of value, and yeah, it's honor to be here. Really appreciate it.
I'm so grateful to have you again on the interview on my show, and it's really an honor to have you because we have around first year in my journey of interview shows, and all because of you. So I'm so
Oh,
grateful
thank you.
to have you on the show. So guys, if you are with us on live, drop hashtag live. If you are with us on replay, drop hashtag replay, because my brother Daniel is going to share with you lots of golden nuggets. So make sure you take notes and stay tuned with us. So before starting, are you hearing me loud and clear?
Yeah, yeah, all is good. Can you hear me as
Awesome.
well? Do you hear me loud and
So
clear
I
on your
hear you
side?
loud and clear. So guys, if you
Nice,
have any
nice.
issue from our side about voice, please drop in the comment section. So, and if not, then we are good, ready to start, ready to go. So the first thing I want to know, like, your backstory is so many people know from my end, from my last interview. So we are start from that. What was the main thing that got you started Voice Warriors? What is the main thing that push you to start Voice Warriors?
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, yeah, that's really a good one, right? Because a lot of you, and yeah, I've been on your show, and this is the second time that I'm here, and yeah, I mean, like the backstory, yeah, of the whole pandemic that hit, and I got into a situation, but really the main thing that really got me to start Voice Warriors is I wanted something to do with voice, right? So I just share with you also a little quick backstory on that, where at one part of my journey, when before I launched my interview show, the Voice Warriors Radio and the Voice Warriors, basically the Voice Warriors movement, and before that, actually I wanted to create a course, like we you have joined OFA, I have joined OFA, right? And in OFA, right, we were taught about funnels, but we were taught about how to create an offer, how to get traffic into it, and so on. And so when it came to the offer part, I was thinking like, I want to find, or I want to create an offer where I help people discover their voice. And so I had this thing, I had this passion about people discovering their voice. And so I went into that, and finding people who are experts about discovering their voice. I watch YouTube videos, like I just type in discover your voice or discover our voice, and a lot of them came out. And actually, to be honest, discovering your voice is actually a journey, right? It's not a thing that you find one time and then that's it, right? Discovering your voice is a continuous journey. And like I mentioned before as well, discovering your voice till the end of your last breath, you are still discovering your voice, because the message that you share can be a certain goal, right? But in that message, you are able to tweak it, edit it, you are able to improve it, so that you can reach even more people. And so in that journey, when I was planning to create a course or create an offer about voice discovery, I came across Russell Brunson, and yeah, the OFA. And in Russell Brunson's book, in the OFE, he mentioned that we have to publish every single day. And so the only problem that I was facing is, yeah, I could publish every single day, but my time was really constrained. I didn't have that much time. Sometimes, I really like see you're going on live each for 365, more than that. And I really, admire you, for your hard work and the effort that you put in. But from my side, I could have done that, but then again, with all the time constraint, it was so hard to stay that consistent. And so it's led me to start by being a reporter. And so when I started off, I had my interview show, that got into the interview show, and I was like figuring out, what should I name my show, right? And what should I name my tribe, or my movement? And so when I wanted something really bold, something really strong, something like something like to do with soldier, right? And then when I go and search for all those words online, and somehow I found this word warrior, and and then I love about voice, and that's how Voice Warriors came. And right now we have been impacting so many lives, and we are going to even impact many lives next week, as you know, in my upcoming masterclass. So yeah, I'm so excited and so pumped to share this knowledge and to share everything I know about launching an interview show, and to attract your guests and to monetize it. So yeah, that's basically the whole reason, the main thing that got me to start Voice Warriors.
That's awesome, brother. That's literally crazy because this is something that is you mentioned. Start with the being a reporter, and as Russell Brunson always mentioned in his book, like .com secret, expert secret. If you are newbie in the market, you can start with the being a reporter and learn from the expert. And this is really a great thing that I also start in my journey in my career, and that push me like this. So that's
Mhm.
really a great thing. So
Exactly.
right now you mentioned like for you creating content is hard, but is it true that content creation is an important as eating food in the daily eating food, like for creating content for online business or eating food, they both are important thing in our journey. So what is your
Yeah.
suggestion?
That's a really good question. Yeah. And when someone say, oh, eating food, yeah, we definitely need to eat food, because the like first thing is like our energy levels. But then again, if you're talking about just pure energy, we don't really depend on food, right? But when it comes to content creation, how important is content creation is because without content creation, or without putting out content out there, publishing of content, people will never know what you're doing. People will never understand who you are, where you come from, or what do you do, and what you are able to help them with. Because that's how important content publishing is. Because if, let's say, right now I have an offer, and okay, let's say like my masterclass is coming, and I'm just going to be keeping quiet about my masterclass, and I'm going to post maybe one or two times, and to share about my masterclass that's coming in a week. And I had about like nearly 2 weeks to prepare, and so I'm going to just post two times. Just imagine how many people are going to know about it, or how many people are going to be excited about it. I'll say that maybe one or two people, right, or even zero, right? Because when someone don't see that excitement in you, especially when you're offering something in the future, right? And if someone don't see that excitement, someone don't feel that excitement, when someone don't know about that excitement, that person or that group of people wouldn't be interested in your thing, right? So it's same thing when it comes to content creation. Even if you don't have an offer, right? Even if, let's say, and I'm sure a lot of you, are watching this, you're affiliate marketers, right? Or you're just starting in the online world. You definitely want to create some sort of content. Your content in regards to your journey is a content, right? Like today I read Expert Secrets book, and this is what I learned. That is your content, right? Because you're just starting off, right? And even if you're a mid-range expert, and you're still learning, and you're still, and you have an offer, you have to put your offer out there. Because if you never put your offer out there, no one is going to know, and no one is going to buy that, right? Because unless you're doing like maybe a one-on-one strategy call and so on. So it's really important to publish your content, whether is it you're an expert or even you're a newbie. You have to publish content so that people will know that who you are, where you're from, and what do you help with, right? So that's my take, especially when it comes to publishing content.
That is
Mhm.
really great advice. That's really great advice. We need to eat food every single day to stay in the momentum, and that is also if you really wanted to stay in the momentum, then you need to publish content. If not possible daily, but at least once in a week or once in a
Mhm.
twice in a definitely. That's a
Yeah,
really
at
great.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how to have unlimited with content ideas? Like people have this very like just now you mentioned. I don't know what type of content publish on daily basis.
Mhm.
So as the topic of the day of our today's session is like how we are come up with the consistent content ideas and with the lots of content ideas.
Yeah, good question. I mean, like, so one way, right? Okay, I'll share with you my secret last. But one of the few ways that I know right now is, document your journey. That's one thing, right? Documenting your journey can be document what you're learning right now, or document what you're doing right now, what projects are you working on, and document all the whole process. That can be your content ideas, right? But one of the best ways I figured out, right, and I discovered to have unlimited content is by having an interview show. So why do I say that, right? So you see, in one interview show, like today, Nilesh is interviewing me, or you are interviewing anyone else, right? In one interview show, if you have 7 questions, you have basically 7 days worth of content, right? Because one question you can cut it out into a snippet and share it out into your social media or wherever your platform is. Share that each day, and people will know what you're doing. And that's something that I myself am working on to really put it out there. If you see my reels, if you see my Instagram reels, I'm just putting out daily that if I can put it out in one day 2 times or 3 times, I would definitely want to do that. So because when the more you publish your content, the more people will see, right? And so that is one really strong idea, I'll say, or one crazy idea. By having an interview show, it will definitely help you to multiply your content. In 30 minutes, by interviewing someone, if you have 7 questions, you have 7 days worth of content right there. And you can just keep on doing that consistently. You basically have content daily, right, with you, right? And I'm sure with you as well, brother, you already have like nearly to 30 interviews, right now, if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So with
definitely.
now, let's say now you got 7 questions in these 30 interviews. 3 times 7, 221, right? But then you have 210 days worth of content, right? Correct or
That's
not?
literally crazy. I
Right,
haven't thought about it.
right,
Yeah,
7 times
210.
30, yeah, 210,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Yes, so you have 210 days worth of content right there, just like that.
I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about it. Yeah,
Amazing, right?
that's literally a mind blowing. So this
Yeah.
is the mic drop thing. Just drop hashtag mic drop if you are with us on live and you find this is the mic drop value you find it right. So drop mic drop, and that is literally a great thing. Like
Yeah.
7 question in every interview and 7 piece of content. So you are not out of content. You are not running out from the content. Like I need to
Exactly.
publish something today. I need to publish something else. That is literally great advice. So
Exactly.
how to generate revenue with the publishing content? Like people, they are not publishing because they feel like, does this help me to generate revenue or not? So how does we generate revenue with the help of publishing content?
Ooh, that's a very good question as well. When it comes to talking about generating revenue from content publishing or publishing your content, I will actually say, in each content that you put out there, right? But you don't have to put in every content, but maybe a selected few content that you're putting out there, you can actually have a call to action, right? By having a call to action and putting it there at the end of your content, you can actually get people to do something, right? Maybe join your group, maybe join your interview shows, maybe hop on a strategy call with you. There's so many different ways or method that you can do to generate revenue from the content that you are posting out there. And also, if let's say right now, like yourself, you have like the 7 questions I just mentioned, right, from an interview show. And so each question snippet that you put it out there, and at the end you can actually say, hey, want to watch the full video? Click on comment in the please leave in the comment yes, so that I'll share the details with you. That is also a call to action there, and that is actually a path leading to making revenue, right? Leading to building that revenue for yourself. So yeah, that's something that I'll say that you can do in your content rather than just sharing value only. Share value with a call to action. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, like what I always say as well. Some people do not like, if you're going to put out a call to action each and every single time. Yeah, some people might find it a little bit salesy, but the call to action doesn't have to be about buying your product or buying your services. It can be a easy call to action like, hey, if you agree with me on this topic, go ahead and say yes in the comment. That's it, right? And that really shows who are the people that are really interested with your thing, and then you are able to put out a content and have a call to action, maybe to sell your services or to sell your product. So yeah, that's what I really encourage you guys to do.
Literally awesome thing, piece of advice, because at least we give them some kind of call to action so people thrive on some specific area. Otherwise they
Yeah,
watch and leave. But right now I
yeah,
just drop hashtag mind blowing, so people drop mind blowing, so I get some engagement, right? So this is a call to
yeah,
action. This is another type of
yeah.
call to action. So now so many people, like, still scared to publish content or come in front of camera. So what is your suggestion to these people who are not ready to come in front of camera? What is your suggestion?
What is my suggestion? Wow, I got a lot of suggestions actually. I mean, I think you guys know about the TEF method, but I do not want to go into that. Go and watch Nilesh's previous interview with me. I
Yeah,
shared that, right? The TEF method and all. And
definitely.
but one thing I want to say in regards to people who has this fear is this, right? Um, Fear and faith, right, is basically something that is a desired outcome, right? And basically an undesired outcome. So okay, fear is actually okay, I'll say I just want to make it really clear with you, right? Because fear is something usually that has not happened yet, but we are taking precaution or we are taking safety before something bad or good is going to happen, right? But usually fear is that something bad, right? For example, let me give you one example. Right now, it's going to be my first time going live on my phone. Right, I'm taking my phone out and I'm just going to go live. But it's my first ever time. And I know I'm very afraid. I'm very scared. But what if you go and dial down into it and see what is the thing that you're actually afraid? You can actually take down notes of the things that you're afraid. Write it down. Like you can say, I'm afraid what people may think about me. I'm afraid what my family may say about me. I'm afraid what maybe I might say the wrong words while I go in life, right? And at the end of the day, right, you can actually take all those bullet point things that you're fearful of. For example, what I just said just now, I'm afraid that I might say something wrong. Okay, what is the solution for it? Write down bullet points for myself in a sticky note or in front of me, a notepad for me to see. Done. You got one solution there. Okay, second thing, I said what? I'm afraid of what my family may think of me, right? And go and find out. There's one solution is go and find out from your family and ask them, will you have a problem if I go live? Because by going live, by going in front of camera, it will help me build more confidence for me to speak in front of people. Will that be okay with you? That's a solution there, right?
That's literally
And then
great.
another thing, another bullet point that I just said, right? I'm worried what people may think about me, and the solution is just do it, right? Jim Beard has his T-shirt and he says, "Just effing do it." I'm not going to say the word, but yeah, effing do it, right? Why do you care about what people may think about you? Is the people that are going to think about you, are they going to pay your bill? Are they going to pay for your dinner or lunch or breakfast? Are they going to pay for your ClickFunnels account? Are they going to pay for your StreamYard login account or whatever it is? Are they going to do that? Then why you should care for their thoughts and thinking? Solution there. And that's basically it. Right? So write down all the fears that you have. You have the answer to the all those fears. You have the answer, you have the solution to all those fears. And just do it.
Just do it. Guys, just do it. If you really want to overcome from the camera fear, just do it. Do it now. This is the one message that everyone's give, and my brother explained in a very well manner. So yeah, Snehal is mentioned so many things. So yeah, we have a few questions, so we can take the question and then we come one of the best question that I have, like that is special related to the Russell Brunson. So, but we take audience question and then we come to that particular
Can.
question. So
No problem.
every
Just do it.
post should be tell them to do something. Like it is about
Yeah.
call to action.
Yeah. Like we mentioned earlier on as well. It's always good to have a call to action. Even a call to action in regards to say, hey, if you agree with this post or if you agree with what I say, and if you don't agree with what I say, do let me know in the comments. That's a small little call to action, right? And if you agree, just go ahead and type in yes or type in awesome or type in
Yeah,
something. Just a small little call to action there. This call to action, what it does to your post as well, it
mm,
creates engagement. It creates engagement, and when Facebook algorithm sees those engagement, or even Instagram or wherever the platform is, when they see that engagement over there, they will show it to even more people. So it's always good to have a call to action. And sometimes I sometimes miss doing the call to action because because of what I'm doing and all this stuff. But I always try my best to always have a call to action no matter what. And
yeah.
that's something that I'm also talking to myself.
That's awesome. Yeah, we have second question.
Yeah.
Like
How
from
can we make
Aryan.
show profitable, like generating leads or promoting a tripwire, which is the right way? Okay, if you're talking about tripwire, that's going to be like a funnel and stuff like that, right? But you can also use an interview show as a funnel. Reason why? Okay, right now, when you have an interview show, you have not you have you actually build strong authority, trust, and credibility, right? These three things. Remember, authority, trust, and credibility. Which of these three things is the most powerful one for people to buy something from you or to buy your offer? Which is of
All
these
three.
three? Let me know in the comments.
All
All three,
three.
right?
All
But
three.
but
Yeah.
what is the strongest one do you feel that people will buy your offer? Let me know. Let us know in the comment.
Yeah, Aryan, if you are there, you can just drop which is
Yeah,
the one
let's
thing that
let's
you like the most.
let's start engagement. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Right? We are practicing
Trust.
what we
Yeah. Someone
preach.
is mentioned trust. Snehal is
Exactly.
mentioned all three.
Yes, all three is important, but one of the three is very strong, which is the who said this trust. I see the Danan J Singh Rajput. Yeah,
Okay.
trust actually,
Aryan
right?
mentioned authority.
Authority. Okay, it's still important, but I will say that trust is the most important because you know why? When someone trusts you, and whatever you tell them because they trust you, they will buy from you,
Definitely.
right? But if you have authority, but if they don't trust you, they will never buy from you. If you have
So
credibility, but if they don't trust you, they'll never buy from you. So I always I did like this research, previously as well in regards
Mhm.
to my previous job and in all my previous job, and I noticed this pattern. When someone trusts you, regardless from who you are, where you're from, but they trust you, right? They trust your words. They will buy from you, and so that's where an interview show comes in. And the interview show, not only does it bring trust, it brings credibility because you interview experts that are way above your pay packet or way above your next level, right? And you build credibility, right? Because you have all this, sorry, credibility and authority. You have built that, and people together with the trust will definitely buy from you. And so that's how you basically, what was his question just now? Yeah, that's how you can be profitable, because you know why? When I sell my offer or when I sell my services, they have already trust me. I have already built the credibility, and I've already built the authority, right? Right,
Super,
so that's
super
that's right.
advice. Brother, this
Yeah,
is really mind blowing. And Aryan asking one more question.
how to build trust in the interview show with your audience. Yeah, okay, very good
So,
question as well. So yeah,
can we? Okay, you can answer this question.
oh, can we answer? Okay, okay, I mean, up to you, you're the show host, brother. I'm following
No, no,
you.
no. Like the question, my next question is something that is the answer you find you are already give the answer in that question as well. So I think
All
that
right.
so
Yeah.
like recently you got a chance to speak with Russell Brunson on. So can you share like how you get a chance to speak with Russell Brunson and because of your relationship building formula? So I think the answer of that question by Aryan is you are
Exactly.
giving here, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, so how did I got the opportunity to speak Russell Brunson? So first thing I'll say is because I had my interview show, and because of one interview session that I did with this awesome entrepreneur that was actually close friends with Russell Brunson, and he had an event where Russell Brunson was speaking, and because of that, I got into the event, and got into the event without any like hesitation, and I was brought into the event just like that because of not credibility, not authority, but because of trust, right? And that trust was built because I also create and I built that relationship with my guests. And when I was in the interview, basically in the event, right, I got the opportunity to speak and ask a question with Russell Brunson, which was really an amazing, fantastic experience, right? Because I can tell you that feeling right now until today. I still remember it was in my previous house. It was already at in the morning 7 a.m. because it was the whole
Yeah.
midnight I was awake, right?
Mention.
And it was 6 or 7 a.m. The whole midnight I was awake because I wanted to see Russell Brunson. And you know what? I got the chance to speak with Russell Brunson. So how can I miss that opportunity? If just imagine I slept off at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I'll miss that opportunity, right? But I stayed awake. I was like so persistent. I was like, I got to see Russell Brunson. Maybe I'll get the chance. Maybe I won't, but at least I get to see him. But I still got the opportunity, and it all came there because of that trust, that relationship that I've built with that expert, with the guest, right? And with through him, I was able to talk to Russell Brunson. And if you guys want to see that short clip of me and Russell Brunson, I'll definitely be showing it actually in the upcoming masterclass. But yeah, another thing as well, you if you want to go and hear it on podcast, you can go and watch Russell Brunson's podcast. It's also over there where I asked him that question live, right? So yeah, it was really awesome, really an amazing experience.
So that is literally great advice. And Aryan, have you get your answer? Just share if you get your answer, and if not, then we can ask him again. Like
Yeah.
so, that
Yeah.
is that is literally a great piece of advice. And the day when you post your snapshot with Russell Brunson, I feel like wow, man, this is crazy. This is and because of that interview show, you get attraction from Peng Joon as well, right?
Yes. Yes. Peng Joon commented on on my post with Russell Brunson. He was like, awesome. I was like, Peng Joon? Okay, let me just share a quick story with you.
Yeah.
Peng Joon was the first person, or yeah, the first person who actually introduced me to the world of funnels, to the world of process, the system of how funnel works and all. And Peng Jun's course was the first ever online course. I mean, not first ever online course, but the first ever serious online course that I went through in my whole entrepreneurship journey. And to see Peng Jun commenting on my post, it was really just mind blowing. Because I even asked some of my friends, and I asked them, is this Peng Jun or is this his marketing team? He said, no, if you are going, he's going into your profile, it should be Peng Jun. It's not his marketing team, because they have no time to go into someone's profile and to check someone's profile or things like that. So I was like, whoa, that could, but I don't know whether it's true or not, but it's crazy, right? To have just Peng Jun commented. And with one comment of Peng Jun, I got even more leads. Because when Peng Jun comment on something, people who follow Peng Jun will see what is he commenting on and stuff like that. Even like right now, if you follow Russell Brunson, when Russell Brunson comments on a post, you will definitely see it. And so
Yeah,
that
we get
happened when he commented
notification.
on my post. Yes.
We get
Yes.
notification. That is
Yes.
literally awesome, brother. That is literally mind blowing. And you are launching your masterclass, Interview Secret Launch Masterclass, and you are going to
Interview
share
launch
all this
secrets.
amazing strategy in that masterclass. So, can you share a little bit about that masterclass so
Sure.
people?
So yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. So yeah, I mean, like, sorry to cut you there, but I'm just so excited, so happy,
that's
so
totally
happy
okay.
to share this. But yeah, I mean, in this masterclass, basically, is the whole goal of this masterclass is to help you to launch your interview show, to attract your dream guests on your show, and also to monetize your show. Right, the link is down there, interviewlaunchsecrets.com/go. But not only that, right, we are also going to go through, because it's going to be a 3-day event from the 18th to the 18, 19, 20 of May. It's going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And so in day one, we're going to go into mindset positioning, because what I believe is, at the end of the day, no matter what we do, mindset comes first. Right? With the right mindset, we are able to, what is, we are able to overcome any challenges that we are facing, or about to face. Right, with the right mindset, we are able to do that. And having the confidence on camera, having to overcome all the fear of camera, that's basically going to be on day one. Day two is basically how to launch your show, the interview launch system, I call it. And then in the last day is the show overview system. And not only that, guys, not only that, right, even though, and this is the last time I'm doing it for free, right, the last ever time, even though it's 3 days, we are going to have two awesome guests. And one of the guests is a two Comma Club Award winner, a two times Dream Car Award winner. Doug Barton is going to be there and sharing his value. He's going to just drop golden nuggets in there, because he had interviewed Russell Brunson before. He has done it. So he will be there sharing on how he did it. And he's going to just give you all a good time. I'm also going to be blown away by what he's going to share, because he haven't told me what he's going to share. And we have another special guest, which I already showed the picture. And actually, I saw one person commented there that is correct. And yeah, if you guys want to know who is the special guest, he's also a six-figure guest. He's going to come in there to also share. And this is the topic that he's going to share. I'm going to share with you guys first. I know I haven't shared it out yet, but he's going to share on how he got from a nobody. He started from a nobody to having personal phone numbers of his heroes in 30 days. So you definitely want to catch the special guest that's coming as well. And yeah, I mean, for me to do it free is actually, I'm thinking, why did I do it for free? Because I'm having a two Common Cup winner, I'm having a six-figure entrepreneur over there as well. But I'm just doing this because I want to serve you guys, and I want to help you guys succeed with interview shows. And like I said, this is the last time it's going to be free. The next time when it comes, it's not going to be free anymore, because I keep to my word and I just want to serve you right now. So let your people know, let those that are even starting this entrepreneurship journey, not too sure what to do, launch an interview show. Right, even if you don't have an offer yet, launch an interview show. You know why? Because you are able to build the authority, the trust, the credibility. And then when you have an offer, it'll be like boom, people will definitely want to know about it. People will definitely want to buy from you. And of course, you have to make that offer as irresistible as possible. Yeah, that one will definitely be covered as well in the masterclass, because Mr. Doc Boughton is in the house.
This is something mind blowing because Two Comma Club is coming in the masterclass. The Two Comma Club winner is coming and teach us in the masterclass. This is literally a crazy because this is something that is happen because of your interview masterclass. This is something that happened because of your interviews show, and you build a good relationship with the Two Comma Club winner and the six-figure person. Even though I don't know who the person is, that is literally awesome, brother. I'm really
Yeah, yeah.
excited.
You also don't know yet, right? Yeah, correct. You also, I
Yeah,
haven't
I
told you
don't
yet as
know.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
do see,
guys,
I do see a question there, brother.
yeah,
Someone, I
we
think
have.
it's by Banan J. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the question.
Yeah,
Guys,
how to stay motivated? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead first.
go and first register for this masterclass. Go and register for this masterclass. Don't delay because this is something that you are going to miss if you don't take opportunity today itself. So register for the masterclass, link in the description or in the comment section. Go and check it out. Yeah, we have to catch this. How to stay motivated always.
Yeah, that's a very good question actually. How to stay motivated always, right? And this is something that actually I did a small little training with Nilesh right here, and he knows the answer how to stay motivated. And so I'm going to
Yeah,
share that same answer to you guys as well. And the first thing to for you guys to stay motivated, the first thing to do is you have to know your why, right?
definitely.
If you don't know your why, the reason you're doing this, if the reason is going to be money, then I'm going to say sorry because very soon you're going to give up. Because if you don't see the money coming in 1 month, or if you don't see the money coming in 1 year, you will definitely give up. Never put money as the reason why you're doing this, but always go in and find why. Why are you doing this? Why are you going into this entrepreneurship journey? Is there something that you want to do for your family? Is there some place that you want to travel to? And is there, some or people that you want to serve? In this book, the Boss Moves, by Myron Golden, right? Myron Golden, right? This book here, he actually mentioned something that is really awesome. That one of the things that we can do to motivate ourselves is because we want to learn new skills, to upgrade ourselves. That could be one of the reason why, to learn new skills, right? And when we look back into the reason why, you have to make that why so strong that if someone comes to you right now and say, hey, just give up. I mean, you're not going to make money anytime soon. Hey, just give up. You're going to fail. Just give up. You can't do it. Because of that why so strong, whatever they say doesn't make sense to you. The words that are coming out from their mouth, you just don't understand, right? What is giving up? What is a challenge? What is a failure? What is a mistake? What is a lesson? That means nothing to you, because you're going to overcome all of that because you know your why is so strong, and you're going to push yourself to hit your goals and targets, right? So yeah, that's how you stay motivated.
Literally. This is when I'm sit with my brother, and he mentioned all these 7 steps of clearing why. This is something he learned from Dean Graziosi, and he shared with me. I was cry at that time, on the seventh stage. So that is
Yeah,
something that is literally great. You need to clear with your why, and that why is help you to get
yeah,
more, stay in more momentum, stay in motivation. So
exactly.
we have one more question from
But
Arya.
before we
Yeah,
go
you
to the
can.
question, yeah, I just want to add on to that. Yeah, I never really clearly say the why, right? So there is actually 7 steps of why. This is when I learned from Dean Graziosi, the 7 levels deep. It's called the 7 levels deep. If you got your pen and paper, write this down. 7 levels deep of your
Do
why.
it.
So, for example, right now, you take your pen and paper, you just write, why is it important for you to succeed in your business? Why is it important for you to be successful? That's your first question. Answer that question. And after you answer that question, it could be, I want to go and travel around the world. Okay, that's your answer. Go to the second level. Why is it important to you to travel around the world? Then maybe you can say, I want to explore the world because I never been around the world, right? Go down to the third level. Why is it important to you that you want to explore the world and travel the world? Because I want to enjoy freedom. I'm just simply answering, right? That's not my why. I'm just putting out there, because I want to enjoy freedom. Why? And then go to level 4. Why is it important to you to have that freedom? Oh, because maybe, like for myself, I know one of my levels is, I don't want my family to go through what I had to go through when I was younger. When I was a young child, my parents, because of my dad, he was sick. This is a true story. My dad was really sick. My mom had to go to work. I had to cut down on my milk powder. I couldn't drink that much because my mom had to work and my dad had to take care of me. And that's what I don't want my children, my next generation to go through. Yeah, and that's really my why. Until today, so that emotional is very, very heavy on me. Even I'm talking right now, I can feel it. And so that's what you need to do. Go down real deep until the last 7 why. If you feel like you can go to 8 level, 9 level, 10 level, just go down why. Answer yourself. You have the answer to it. And then that is your why that you need to motivate yourself to the next level. Right?
Love it. Love this answer.
Yeah.
And that is literally you can implement in your life, in your business. You don't need to be worry for motivation. You are clear with your why and you are still in momentum, and that is your
Yeah.
motivation.
Yeah.
So, do you want to answer this question here or only in the masterclass?
I mean, I can answer it right now. I mean, like, I'm just going to just plainly answer. I won't go into how you do it and all these things. But yeah, where
Yeah.
do you connect with my experts? Basically, right now it's on Facebook. There's on Instagram. To be honest, whichever social media platform your expert is, you connect
Mhm.
with them there. Because let's say if my expert is on LinkedIn, I'll connect with them there. But if my expert is on Facebook more, I'll connect with them with Facebook. So it depends on your expert.
Definitely. That's literally
Yep.
great and awesome. Yeah, one more
Yeah.
from Snehal. How we get consistent
Yeah.
clients?
Consistent client, that's a very good question. So when this is something that I always hear a lot of entrepreneurs say, and I totally I totally agree with it, which is how consistent are you putting out your content?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the question you got to ask yourself. If you're going to be consistent on putting out your content, sharing your voice, yeah, letting your voice be heard, that's how consistent you're going to get your client. And I'm
Okay.
not saying by just consistent of 1 year, I'm saying consistent of many years. Take Russell Brunson, for example. I
Yeah.
think it's about 20 years right now, 15 to 20 years he's doing
Yeah.
this.
20
And
years.
right, 20 years, right? And after how many years then he's getting this amount of fan base? It's all because of consistency. So if you want a consistent client, you have to be consistent in your journey as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. That is literally mind blowing. That's literally mind blowing. Consistency is not only for 1 year. Consistency is for lifelong. As long as you are in
Yes.
the business, you are living, you are staying.
Yeah.
You have a breath in your life, in your body,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's so
That's
true. That's so
literally
true.
great of
And
the mind.
at the end of the day, you come back to your why. Is your why strong enough for you to be consistent?
Super, super
All
duper
right.
piece of advice and lots of questions and answers from. So really great. So guys, if you want to join the masterclass, you can join it from this link, and I drop the link in the description. But before leaving, we wrap up the show. Do you have any suggestion to the entrepreneurs or who are facing any challenges, who are struggling, who are started recently in their journey? Do you have any suggestion to those people?
All right. I do have one very good suggestion. This man over here that's doing the interview show, he can definitely help you with I know he has strategy calls, right? And I know that he is amazing. He is always here to help and serve because he was he is still a voice warrior as well, but right now he has his the entrepreneur warrior show, which is really impactful. So if you guys are unsure on where to go, what to do next, or what strategy to take, go and find for Nilesh because he's definitely going to help you. Right? You have my word because I know what he's doing and he's awesome. Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for your kind word for me and really appreciate for this thing. So, guys, please share your love to Daniel. Show your love, all the comments in the comment section. And till then, Daniel, I'll be joining you
Thank
in a
you.
minute. So till then, have a great day. Thank you so much once again for sharing lots of golden nuggets. Really grateful. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, brother. See you.
Bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye.
So there you go, guys. There you go. He is my brother Daniel, and he shared lots of golden nugget. And you are, I know you get lots of value from this interview show. So please share your love and your biggest takeaways in the comment section, so we get to know like which is the biggest thing that you like from this interview show. And also, if you have any question, you can drop in the comment section, so we know okay you have this question and we reply you soon. And please, you can be a part of this masterclass if you literally wanted to join, start with the interview show. If you wanted to join, build your authority with the help of interview and grow your journey. So that's it. And I'm removing this interview episode from my profile. So be a part of my Facebook group. This is the link of my Facebook group. Within an hour or two, I remove this interview from profile, and it is only available inside my Facebook group. So join the Facebook group. Till then, Nilesh Jain signing off. I'll be back with another episode on the Entrepreneurs Warrior Show. This is Nilesh Jain signing off. Bye bye. And thank you so much, guys. Aryan, Snehal, and so other people, Dhananjay. Yeah, really grateful that you joined the interview. And